Welcome to the Ron's Basement Show. We're here. It's Saturday. It's 6 p.m. 1800 hours. So we're here.
Are we here?
Let's look at our volume meter here.
Are we here?
Well, I know I'm here. Heather Wells, are you here?
Kind of. About 75%.
Maddie Ziegler, are you here?
About 20% as usual.
Oh, great.
You can't handle full 100%.
To be fair, I think I've been about 75% here all week.
Yeah, that's fair to say. That's all anyone can ask for is.
Where's your other 25%?
Stare into the middle distance. I don't know. Somewhere really just in outer space, I guess.
It's resting. The other 25%
rest.
is resting. I think 100% of Heather needs rest, not just the 25%.
For folks at home, how loud are we?
Yeah, it's like, oh, you did audio.
I did some audio work, but I don't know how loud it is.
It looks like it could perhaps be a little loud, but people will have to...
About normal, DJ says.
Really? It looks louder to me.
I feel like I look exceptionally pale on the camera today.
Today's just about relaxing. Like, I don't care. I'm just here to rest.
You're just naming it Relaxing Day?
Yeah. Today is relaxing
It's too
day.
because Jake is here. Hi, Jake.
Hello, Jake. Hello, Justin.
I like the name Man Without Eyes. I can get behind that.
Does it make you think of like a federal agent?
No, for some reason it makes me think of the Scarecrow from Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. That, like, Scarecrow story where, like, the dudes beat up the Scarecrow all the time and then it, like, eats one of them or something. It's been a long time.
Sure.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long week.
It's been a long week, folks.
How's it going, Heather?
It's going wonderful.
What you over there? What you doing on your phone? Share with the class.
Nothing that exciting.
More exciting than the Ron's Basement Show, though.
Yep.
I'm about to ban phones from the set.
You can't do that.
I only use mine when I have to look at chat because it's not up on this TV.
If only Heather could limit herself in such a way and participate in...
I think she
What am I
participates a lot.
supposed to be participating in right now? Why do you have to do this?
Poor Heather.
Why must you be this way?
It's rest day. We're gonna rest. Hi, Bob.
What's up,
I
Bob?
do have zero energy.
Yeah, we're all tired, man. It's been a long week.
It's been an
We already covered
exceptionally
this.
long week.
So much has happened, and yet nothing has happened. I had to go to the doctor on Friday. I had to take
Yeah.
Remy to the doctor on Monday.
Oh my god, that did happen this week.
That was the
Did
whole
it?
thing. Yeah.
Baby Reminold.
Remy had to go
He got
to
a shot
get
in
his
the
final
butt.
rabies shot.
Oh, he's a big boy now.
He weighed too little when he got fixed, so they couldn't give it to him like they would have normally.
Aw.
They had to give it to him, but he did not weigh 3 pounds.
Did they weigh him and tell you how much he weighed on Monday?
Hell no.
Aw.
So here's what happened when I
Oh,
went
actually,
to the...
they emailed me his chart. I forgot about that.
That's adorable.
I can tell you for sure they did not weigh him because they didn't do anything but give him a shot. I don't even know if they took him out of the bag.
Out of the bag?
I probably wouldn't if you could reach in there and give him a shot. Well,
It's
his
like a
carrier's like a
carrier's
bag
like a
now.
bag.
It's like one of those soft ones.
Oh. I just like thought of like a garbage bag.
Yeah, we put him in a plastic bag.
That's what came to mind.
He's such a little Tasmanian devil. He would just tear right out of that thing.
So Heather is like, I'm going to take Remy to the vet on this day. I was like, okay, cool. And then that day comes and Heather's like, I'm stuck in a meeting. I need you to take the cat to the vet. And I'm like, oh shit, where do I go? And it's to a special place.
No.
A special vet. Not even a special vet, just a weird vet.
Yeah, it's like the place
vet he
that
apparently
the
originally
shelter
went to.
must have worked with for whatever reason. So,
Hi, Harley.
morning.
Hello, Harland.
Harland.
So who would call you Harland? Is that Patrice?
Is that
I
like?
believe it would be.
Is that his full name?
No.
No.
Is his full name just Harley?
Yeah, it's just
Someone
Harley.
call him Harland.
Anyway,
Oh, no, that sounds cool.
so Heather's like, go, go, go. So I jump in the car and she emailed me the location.
DJ, you're supposed to say grip it and sip it.
So I boot, scoot, and boogie, not really knowing where I'm supposed to go. I didn't know where my destination was. I just had GPS. Usually, when I get in the car, if I'm going someplace I've never been before, I scout it out on Google Maps. Like I get in there on Street View and I zoom around. I poke around. I do a little zooming in and zooming out.
That's smart.
Some looking and seeing and bumping and jiving. And then I drive there. And yes, Bob, your car with expired tags, yes.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, my tags are 8.5 months expired.
Allegedly.
You should go take care of that.
What?
You should allegedly go take care
Oh,
of it.
yeah, of course I should.
Troll.
So I'm like, I drive there and it's like, Heather's like, oh yeah, it's gonna be hard to find apparently.
Oh no.
'Cause that's what the email said. And it's like, it's in the northwest. She said it's in the northwest, the northwest block of the intersection of this street and this street. And I'm like, all right, I guess that helps. I mean, I know north, south, east, and west, and I can figure that out. I can always pull up my phone and look on Google Maps to figure out what is the northwest side. So I get there, and I'm like looking around. I'm like, the fuck? There is no place. There's no vet here. There's a groomer. And then I'm like, okay, maybe Google Maps was fucked up. Let me figure out where the northwest. And I'm looking at my phone and I'm like, all right, northwest. Okay, that would be. And I'm looking around and I see the northwest area and it's like a used car lot.
What?
Yeah, it was like or maybe it was a mechanic. I don't know, but it was like one of those shitty little used car lots. It looked like. And so I'm like, there's no way there's a vet there. There was a pet groomer at the place I was at, but not a vet. So I literally just drove around the entire intersection. And I'm like fucking looking around like, where the hell is this place at? So I call Heather and I'm like, I can't find this place. And Heather helps me a little bit. And then I'm like, I'm just going to go back to the place I started. So I go back to the place I started. And I'm like looking and and Heather's like, it's next to a tattoo shop. And I'm looking at a tattoo shop and I'm like, it can't possibly be that tiny little thing at the end, could it? Drive down there. It is. That is what it was. It was like a tiny little half of a store, half of a little vet. And it was, it did not have a sign. There was no sign. I could just tell because there was like a picture of a dog on the wall. So I get out of the car, I go up to the door, and there's a sign on the door. It says, and keep in mind, at this point, I'm already 20 minutes late to my appointment. I go up to the door, and I'm looking in, and I'm like, oh, first of all, the door's locked. Second of all, there's a sign. The sign says, call this number when you arrive. So I go sit down in my car, I call the number. There's no answer.
Oh my God.
I leave a voicemail. I wait, I don't know, 10 more minutes, and nobody calls me back. I get up, I go and check and see if I had the number wrong. I peek in there, I don't see anybody. I have the number right. I call it again. I leave another voicemail like, hey, this is still me. I don't know if... there's no other cars around me. And Heather tells me, go up and just start knocking on the door. And I'm like, all right, maybe I should. Maybe I should just go knock on the door, yeah. So I go up, I knock on the door. Fucking nobody answers. There's nobody in there. As far as I can tell, there's nobody in there. I go back to the car, and I'm like, I'm about to go home. So I think I texted Heather, like, yeah, I think should I just go
you did.
home? and so as I'm doing that, somebody pulls up in a car and hops out with their dog, walks up to the door, and just starts pounding on the door. And pounding, and they just don't stop. Maybe I should have not stopped.
This is really a Norm Macdonald joke, yeah.
I see them. I see someone come to the door and talk to the people with the dog, and they walk out together. They don't take the dog in. The person walks out, and they walk around the corner, and this person's not wearing a mask either. And I'm like, what do I do? Because now it appears that if there was anybody in there, they're gone now. I want to say, like...
Disaster.
It's because you left the light on. What? Ron says because you left the light on. So I wait and I wait, and they kind of come back, and then they're just sitting there talking to each other and smoking a cigarette and talking to each other. And I'm like, fuck, I'm just gonna get out of my car and walk over and like see what they say to
Just
me.
light up a cigarette too.
I get out of the car, I walk over, and they're like, oh, can I help you? And I'm like, yeah, I had an appointment at 11. X name of person sent me is for Remy, and I called, but nobody answered. And they're like, yeah, we're really busy. Like, you're out here smoking a cigarette, first of all.
How could they be really busy when it's like a shack of a vet? with
And
no
I was the only
sign?
car there. I was the only car there until the other one pulled in.
This is wild. This is
So
a
I'm
wild
like,
story.
okay, well, I have him now. She's like, okay, sure, I'll take him. Didn't ask me that damn question. And I'm like, I figure there's probably going to be paperwork or something.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, no paperwork. Heather's like, I'm going to give you money so that I can pay. And I was like, I'll just use my card. I didn't ask for any money.
What the fuck?
I fucking hand her Remy. She walks into the place. I sit down in my car, and I'm like, well, this is probably going to take forever. She said they're really busy. So I, like, pull out my phone, and the next thing, like, literally, it couldn't have been more than 90 seconds. And literally, it was just, whoa, you're here already. Yep, you're all set. Bye.
Oh my god.
Really? That was it?
I think so. I assume that the part about not having to pay or anything like that is because when we adopted him, we paid like $150 adoption fee that covered all of those shots, and he wasn't actually able to get that shot because he didn't weigh enough. So like, we probably went through them, and probably it was only a shot, and probably we didn't have to pay. Because of that reason.
Yeah, that part I get, but I feel like what
He just needed a rabies shot.
That's why I say and I swear to you, he was gone. If he was gone any amount of time, he was gone for 90 seconds. Like, they must have just unzipped the bag, poked him in the butt, and zipped it back up.
What would you do if they brought out a different cat? Like, you just...
So
I don't like confrontation,
the part of this that Ron also doesn't probably know about is when I first started emailing back and forth with this person, they thought he was supposed to get fixed. And I had to, like, clear up with his foster family that
would have been a shocking thing.
He's already been fixed.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I like how Ron just suddenly glossed over the fact that they brought out a different cat. He would have just brought home a different cat.
I don't like confrontation, so it would have been weird. It would have been very awkward to be like,
needed to have-
"Dude, this isn't my cat."
Ron just comes home
This is
with
not
like
my
a dog. What happened to Remy?
Do they tattoo cats for fixing? No, they clip their ear. They clip their ear.
Yeah, which is weird.
Remy's got a clipped ear.
Poor little baby's missing the tip of his left ear?
Yep. No, right ear.
Right ear.
Yeah, right ear.
It's one of those two.
It's definitely the right ear. Oh no, it's the left ear.
Oh my god.
Because when he's looking at you, the clipped ear is on the right. So it's his left ear.
When does fall start, Ron?
Fall starts...
Does fall start on the fall solstice?
It
or
starts
whatever it is?
at the very end of August when you go back to school.
It ends? When does it be?
No, I said fall starts.
I'm having a stroke. I'm so out of
Fall
it.
starts when you go back to school.
Okay. I just wanted to bring that discussion back up again for like 5 seconds.
Great. I'm sure you'll.
Thanks for the follow, Millifoo. Millifoo.
I can't read it from here because the TV
Millifoo.
We have to go back to seasons.
What was that noise?
You echoed.
That was fucking crazy. I echoed in the studio, y'all.
Y'all. Look,
Is it
Harley.
the fall? What is it? It's not the solstice. It's the fall.
Small food.
The fall equinox.
I'm
that it?
tabbing out. I already fucked up.
Autumnal equinox, yes.
I already
Is that
said.
what you're trying to say?
Yeah. It's not
I
the
fucked
solstice.
Up. I
It's the
fucked up
equinox.
first. Yeah,
Correct.
I said solstice. I'm tired, y'all. It's been a long week.
It has been a long week.
It's been a long week.
I had to
folks.
take Remy to the vet. Let me tell you the story.
Let's go through this 45-minute story about how Ryan could find the vet.
We're gripping and ripping.
It's gripping and sipping. Grip it and sip it, my man.
Grip it and sip it.
Grip it and sip it.
And rip it.
Grip
but
it
don't
and rip
tip
it.
Ain't no laws when you're drinking
I
claws.
tipped it back. I do tip it.
Okay. Maybe do tip it, but carefully.
Grip
All
it and
right.
Tip it.
We got a job to do this week.
Oh no.
Yes.
What's the job?
The
There's
job.
so many fucking VHS tapes over here. Every time I move, I hit a VHS tape.
Thank you, Harley, for the sound.
I felt
I'm
that.
gonna goose it a little bit on our end.
I felt that in my bones.
What's
What's the job this week?
we got a job this week.
A job.
I'm trying so hard to remember what that SOOO one is.
Well, is that an S? I thought that was a 5.
What is it? What is it?
I don't know, but it's number 2 on the list, so let's talk about number 1 and then we can get to your mystery
I
number.
forget what that one is. Oh.
Okay, let's just skip to 2.
No, not yet. Okay, we can talk about number 2.
Ron's gonna forget.
Let's talk about number 2 before number 1.
The Tonight Show.
Should I? You want me to change to the Tonight Show? Well, let me just.
Oh God, why does this?
Welcome to the Tonight Show.
Okay.
All right. Here's the deal.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need to know what your shower order of operations is.
Is that what that stands for?
Yes.
That's the most fucking insane thing I've ever fucking heard.
SOOO. I wrote on my notes for the show tonight. I wrote SOOO. Shower order of operations.
Is this
Harley,
fucking
let's start
middle
with the folks at home. I need to know your shower order of operations. You step into the shower, what's the first thing you do? That's what I want to know because it's important to me that I be efficient in the shower. Don't ask me why, but showering can be stressful for me if I feel like I do it inefficiently.
What?
Ron, you're
If I
even
do
longer
it
than me.
inefficiently, it does stress me out. Oh, see, look, the people at home are already chiming in. Rachel says, conditioner on bottom foot of my hair. Okay. I thought you were saying the bottom of your foot. I was like, so that you can slip around? Are you just having fun? Conditioner on the bottom foot of my hair. Let rest 2 minutes. Shampoo at top. Rinse, clean the bod out. Justin says, soak, shampoo, soap, rinse body, rinse hair. Okay, so that's interesting to me. We'll get back to that. I'm coming to get back to that one. Bob says body rinse, hair, body clean, face wash, full rinse, existential dread, dry. Kyle's doing a whole split up thing. First step for him,
gotta get the hair wet.
Get the hair wet. Then usually soap or shampoo if it's a shampoo day. Then conditioner, then sit in the shower for 20 minutes while the hot water runs. Conditioner usually lasts no matter what. What? Oh, okay. Sure.
Shampoo, rinse, soap, rinse, work top down. Okay.
So that is my method typically. Now let me just walk you through my shower.
Let me step ya.
Let me just walk you through the steps. Okay.
This is fucking chaotic.
Why?
This is insanity.
Here's my shower order of operations is as follows.
Okay.
Get in the shower.
Do you turn the water on when you get into the shower or before you get
Before I get in the shower, I turn the water on to make sure that it's warm.
Okay.
Though lately I have been taking cold showers because it's been warm in the house.
Cold showers fucking rule.
But regardless, the first thing I do is I rinse my entire body. Get in there, get wet all over. I can't start until my hair is wet and my body is wet.
Okay.
Step number 2. Shampoo my hair. I give it a good old scrub it up dub, and then I rinse it all out. I do not let it sit there.
Mm-hmm.
So, I already forgot who said it.
I think it was
Soak, shampoo, soap, rinse body, rinse hair. That's the thing that's interesting to me, is the idea that you would just rinse all at once. For me, I shampoo my hair, rinse it. Wash my face really good, rinse it. Get behind my ears. Get on the outside edges of my ears in the little area in the middle. Get it all soapy, but don't get any soap in my ear. Very important that I don't do that.
Okay.
Rinse that all off. Then the body. Well, mostly my torso. Then rinse all that off.
okay.
Then the lower extremities, etc. Always last. Because I don't want to scrub my ass and then rub it on my face. Because I'm pretty sure I would get gross.
Okay.
Is that weird?
No.
I don't shave in the shower, never have, don't think I ever will. I can't imagine showering without seeing myself.
Shaving
without seeing myself. Teeth brushing always after the shower.
I used to do it in the shower. I used to brush my teeth in the shower.
I couldn't do that. I couldn't brush my teeth with hot water.
Oh, I brush my teeth with hot water.
Okay, I can't get behind that either.
The cold, I have sensitive teeth, so the cold really used to
That's
hurt my
my
teeth.
order of operations. Now, I like what Justin said about doing all of the soaping and then doing a rinse.
Interesting.
So that you're just all soapy all over the whole time. You wouldn't have to pause to rinse out.
And Kieran, no, never mind. I was just saying you probably only have chat only on.
See, that wouldn't work for me.
But never mind.
I don't know how to answer that question, Mom. You might need to close the app and reopen it.
Disgusting. 4-in-1 shampoo, conditioner, soap, toothpaste.
God, why do they make that for men, where it's like 2-in-1?
Because that appeals to people like me who are like, I need this to be efficient.
That's
I don't
not
want
efficient,
it to be
though.
efficient.
It's just shitty. Like, both the
I feel
shampoo
like
and conditioner are both shitty.
I have to do it right.
There's no wrong or right way to
There
shower.
is a right way, I know, and I know that for the rest of my life, I will be making adjustments and making incremental improvements.
There's gonna be a fucking flow chart for how to shower.
I just want to make sure that I'm clean all over, and that I don't forget any part.
Oh my god, that emote! Oh my god!
That's a...
It's the fucking monkey! Yes!
I don't... Because have you ever gotten out of the shower and you're like, fuck, I didn't wash my hair?
No, I have gotten out of the shower with the shampoo still in my hair and went, fuck! And had to get back in and
I
wash
have
it.
too. I have too. Thanks, Jake. Yeah, so... I became up with the top-down method as the way of cleaning myself so that I wouldn't touch my head with my freshly washed ass hand. What is your shower order of operations, Heather?
Get in. Get the hair wet, assuming I'm washing my hair.
Mm-hmm.
Get everything wet. Shampoo hair, rinse out shampoo, put conditioner in, mostly focusing on this craziness down here. Wash face super good with face wash. Wash sensitive parts really good with bar of soap.
Do you rinse in between?
Yes. Rinse face. I mean, when I say wash face, I mean like rinsing off.
Okay, but some people put in the part of rinsing.
Okay, well, face wash on face. Rinse it off.
Rinse it off.
Bar of soap on sensitive parts. Rinse it off. Rinse the conditioner out of the hair.
Thank you again, Jacob.
Take body wash. Put on loofah. Scrub all over.
Okay, I don't use a loofah.
Rinse off that. And then, like, if I'm really feeling like it, I'll shave, but I shave my legs, like, once a month, so. Because I don't care.
Do you always use a loofah?
Yes.
You never... I don't use a loofah. I just scrub with my fingers.
Like a washcloth or a loofah or something?
Nope,
like,
just
absolutely required for me. Absolutely
I
required.
don't know. I just use my fingers and get all scratchy.
With your fingernails?
Yeah.
Oh,
My
God.
fingernails
That
aren't
feels
long.
horrible. That sounds terrible. You take your soap straight from the
Yeah,
bar.
that's how I do
Yeah,
too.
but you
Like
take the bar of soap and you
I
like,
lather up
put
my
it,
hands
you
and
put
then I
it,
scrub
you
with...
like take the bar of soap and you put it in a washcloth and lather up the washcloth and scrub.
Nope. Don't use that. Gross.
Gross.
How is that gross?
Because it gets dirty.
Yeah!
My fingers don't get dirty.
You just said that they do. That's why you don't wash the top part after you wash the bottom part.
I mean, you're right. I did say that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't need a washcloth, though. I don't need friction. I'm good. I can make my own friction.
And then every once in a while, if I'm really feeling it, because I get dry skin, I have this, like, exfoliating body butter that I'll use, like, on my legs, because I get really dry skin down there.
So I don't use conditioner unless my hair gets really long.
I have to.
Once my hair gets to a certain length, I have to use conditioner, or I don't know. It gets unruly.
Yeah,
My hair just
exactly.
gets unruly.
Yeah, I feel that. I live that every day.
Maddie, what's your shower order of operations?
I don't have one specifically because sometimes I do things different every time, usually.
Chaos.
But pretty much. But usually I'll get in, I won't wet my hair, but I'll wash my face first. And then, I'll put soap on my face and then just leave it sit there for a while.
So your face is dry.
No, like it's wet, like
Okay.
a little bit. I get water on my hands and then I splash my face a little bit and then I put soap on and then I leave that sit for a minute. And then I get the rest of my body wet and my hair wet. And then I have to pull my hair back so it doesn't get in my face and get all soapy. Then I rinse the soap off. Then I clean my body. And then I wash my hair last.
So you're touching your hair with poop hands.
Ron, I still have soap. Because I also think about that, I take soap and I rewash my hands.
Do you use conditioner?
No, I don't have any. But I would.
Okay.
Because I have awful hair.
Well,
But-
I do not use conditioner.
Poop hands. Shit hands.
Why?
You gotta clean back there.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you
Yeah.
get poop hands afterward.
It
You're
might-
in the shower.
It might though.
Okay, if you got poop hands, then that hand was already up in your ass. Because if you poop, you need to be wiping clean.
Yeah, but then I immediately wash my hands with soap.
You're washing your hands with soap while you're washing your body.
This could be solved by wiping your ass. Exactly.
I wipe my ass, everybody. Jesus. But you gotta clean back there.
Yes, but it's not like there's not going to be
I'm
feces
certain.
falling out of your asshole and getting it on your hair and your face. Oh, I forgot I also washed my ears. I washed behind my ears.
I'm starting
you,
to
Jacob.
feel like you have something going on in the shower that I
Did you
don't
ever-
really want to know about.
Did you ever see that Reddit post that this woman was like, it was like on relationship advice. I need advice. My husband won't wipe good because he thinks that it's homosexual to touch his butt. I was like, you cannot be telling the truth. This is going to be a fabricated post. But she said that he thinks it's gay to wipe his butt really good. And I'm like, how do you live like that?
I can't not scrub out my ass
I'm
every time I shower.
extremely anal about getting clean. No pun intended.
Thanks again, Jacob. Jake's just giving me money to make funny noises.
That is why you put that feature in.
That's why I put the feature on there. See, but now everyone's heard the noises, so I'm going to have to add more noises.
Do a Macho Man impression.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, that was pretty good.
Cream of the crop.
Okay. Kinda
Um,
lost there.
So that's your shower order of operations.
Yeah, but it changes all the time. Sometimes I wash my hair first. Sometimes I wash
I
my
hate
body
that.
first and then wash my face last. I mean, I still only take like 5 minutes. If I take more than 5 minutes, I'm usually just sitting there.
See,
letting
I
the water
take my
run on me for
time
a
in the
minute.
shower. I take a little time in the shower.
I try to be quick because
I
I'm
take
always
my
like,
time. Turn it as hot as I can possibly handle. I want my skin to be pink afterward from how hot it is.
You ever do a
And then
cold
just
shower,
stand
Heather?
there. Absolutely not.
oh, cold showers are fucking amazing.
No way.
I feel cleaner after I take a cold shower.
It needs
Cold
to
shower
be so
is-
hot that like you can see the red lines of the where the water was touching me the most.
Heather
It
wants-
seared my flesh.
She wants to be scalded. Cold
Jesus.
showers are very good for you. They promote.
They're better for your hair.
Oh yeah, they promote blood flow to extremities.
Folks just really like that fart sound effect.
Children.
You can give me a quarter every time. It's 25 little cents. That's it. 25 cents if you want to hear the fart noise.
You can also get bits for free by watching ads.
Yeah, all right.
So it could be free.
It could be free for you.
Yeah. So keep
I mean,
doing it.
technically it's not free. You're using your time.
But is time worth money?
Time is money, friend.
There is now a goblin.
My God. I have so much regret.
Another one?
So there was a feature for this that was called like spam control, and I was like, why would I want to turn that on?
Oh my God.
Oh no,
what is wrong
Ron.
with you?
Why would you tell them that? God.
I have to go to the bathroom.
You just blew up my bathroom.
I'll bring a kitten back.
The boy.
I always feel like I'm missing something when I do the shower. When I,
Like what? What the fuck? Oh, it came out
yeah.
before
Thank you, Harley.
the sound played before the alert came. That was weird.
I don't
I feel
know.
like
I
you're
just
missing
always, every
something.
time I shower, I'm like, did I clean everything? Is everything clean?
Do you wash behind your knees? Like, do you specifically go for behind your knees?
No.
Neither do I, really.
Well, you know what? I do, but not. I'll do behind my knees. I do behind my knees.
Always or like occasionally?
Pretty much always.
I do like occasionally. Sometimes I'm like, I always.
You know what I
think
don't
behind-
wash at all is my feet. I don't wash my feet.
Oh,
in
I'll
the
definitely
shower.
wash my feet sometimes.
I never wash my feet in the shower. I do not wash my feet in the shower.
I do all the time. That's one thing I did forget. I always wash my belly button as well.
I do wash my belly button because I do get a lot of lint in that belly button. So I want to make sure that thing's cleaned out.
I'm fucking You want to know a secret? I'm terrified of belly buttons. I just think they're fucking weird because one time someone poked my belly button and they went in too far and I could like feel in my stomach and I like ever since then developed like a phobia of belly buttons and it's fucking ugh. But yeah, I always wash my feet.
Like it all or not the bottoms? Like it all. I don't wash my feet at all. But I feel like
I lotion my feet all the time too.
I don't.
I try to take good care of my giant
I don't
fucking
I don't know.
Cinderella feet.
I feel like
I got Hulk feet. They're fucking
I feel
huge.
like there's enough soap dripping off my body that it gets on the feet anyway, so it's probably
I
fine.
mean, that's how I think about behind my knees. It's like, it's all going down there anyway. I gotta rinse it off.
I don't think about doing behind my knees because I just do my whole legs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I also thought about turning spam on for that.
In character? Am I a character now? I mean, I am, pretty much. I'm a character of the show. What does that say? That color is so bad I can't read it. Whoever said drink in all caps, I cannot read that
It says
name.
man without eyes.
Holy fuck, that color is impossible to read.
we need Heather here for the next part of the show.
Look at all these fucking VHS tapes.
There's a lot of
This
them.
is a fucking CD disc or a CD case.
Yeah, it's a DVD
Empty.
case. So what happened was one of the VHS tapes got sent, and it included a DVD of the ripped VHS. Somebody recorded it to the DVD and included that with the.
Wow.
But I don't know why. Because why would I buy the VHS unless I had a way to watch it?
Well, maybe you were going to rip it.
And so they're like, I saved you the time.
Yeah. Or maybe they just had it on DVD and they're like, well, I don't want this. If someone's going to buy the VHS, they could just have the DVD too. I miss the keyboard warrior. His weapon is still here.
Thanks for the subscription, Jacob. Wow, that's so off-center.
Oh, God, why'd you say that?
Why is it so
I
off-center?
hate it.
Thank you for the subscription, Jake. Here comes Heather. I hear her bounding down the stairs.
She's, bringing the child. The boy.
What do we got here?
We have
Baby.
a baby. Look at his little bow tie. He's so
Baby
cute.
Rem doo 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 doo.
Look at the bow tie.
Hi, Remy. Little baby. He is obsessed with toilets. Remy really likes toilets.
He is getting really big.
He is getting pretty big. Oh my god, especially on camera, he looks huge. Look at that little baby.
You look so curious. Are all the lights interesting?
This has been your Kitten Minute on the Ron's Basement Show. Okay, so
It's a Rem minute.
Oh, come here.
let's talk about... Oh, he's going to yell. I can feel it. I'm getting the vibe.
No. It's gonna get face flush. Yeah,
We need to determine what is the mascot of the Ron's Basement Show. What is...
is it not Reggie?
What was that? Yay! Thanks for the subscription, Justin.
Yeah, now it's Reggie and Remy. Two of them.
Oh, I'll go get Reggie next. Don't you worry.
We need to come up with a mascot for the Ron's Basement Show. And I need audience participation in this because the Ron's Basement Show is nothing
Remy,
without its audience.
baby. The mascot is Luna. Oh god, that scared the fuck out of
Ron,
me.
you are the mascot. So here's what I was thinking. I don't have a Twitch banner yet. I don't have a Twitch banner. I want to get a Twitch banner, but I think on my Twitch banner I want to have a picture of something. Like I want the Twitch banner to be the Ron's Basement Show set with like our mascot's face. You get what I'm saying?
What about a pizza roll with a face on it? An exploded pizza roll with a face on it. You already have the emote.
Ripping fat bongs.
A wolf eating a pizza roll.
Coat of arms with a banner, the colors of your background.
Can you make a cat out of a pizza roll?
Inside is Remy and Reggie like two lions and a pizza roll bong in the center.
Rachel, it's fucking art.
Everyone is suggesting bongs.
I wonder why that could be.
I definitely want.
Allegedly, I've heard that you've developed an interest in unique pieces of glass art.
I have a full-time job. I don't have time for that nonsense.
Especially not on Twitch.
Especially not publicly.
Don't forget my Furbsona. It's my Furbsona. My Furbsona can be the mascot.
No, it can't.
My
It just
Furbsona is
can't.
perfect.
Furbies are a copyright of the Mattel Corporation.
Mattel can eat my ass.
I actually don't know.
You heard it here first, Mattel.
I don't know.
More like Maddie Tell.
Well, why would it matter on Twitch? Because Twitch is a public place where people can publicly watch for free as a member of the public, even if that member of the public is my boss. The mascot is Don Gay, voice of the 1989 rodeo.
What?
Did you not watch Ron's Basement Show Theater?
Not really, no.
Okay, well,
I was in and out.
Ron's Basement Show Theater, we did watch Don Gay's Greatest Wrecks at the 1989 Mesquite Rodeo.
I think I was in and out of it. I would like drop in every like 15 minutes.
Well, you missed a man get killed by a bull.
That's unfortunate because that sounds something like I would have fucking loved.
Wow, that's...
Wait, did he die for real or was it like?
No, yeah, we don't know if he died.
Well, if he died for real,
Don
then I
Gay
don't
offered
like it.
no explanation of what happened to the man after the cameras went off.
I gotta backtrack here. Remy. Crazy. Don't look at my feet. I ain't got socks on today. It'll tear me up.
What is the mascot of the Ron's Basement Show? Now, here's the thing that it could be.
It
Okay,
has to include a pizza roll. Like that's become a staple.
You
that's
just fell
is
right off the cuff.
so okay. Let's start. All right, I thought I would get way better answers from
from the chat.
the chat, but instead everyone's just saying K-pop shit and
Everyone's memeing.
and talking about bongs.
Yeah, don't.
A
do
mascot.
drugs,
Well,
kid.
I'm gonna make some notes here. A mascot could be inanimate.
That's not how you spell it. It's inanimate.
I know how to spell it. Inanimate
You can't
object.
say it either.
It could be an animal.
A person.
It could be a person. It could be a.
CJ, see, I
Cryptid.
also said pizza roll cat.
Deactivated.
Don't worry about it. It could be a cryptid. It could be. So here's what I like so far.
What are you typing? Nothing's happening.
What do you mean? What am I typing?
Nothing. That was just nothing.
Pizza roll.
I think it's pomorphic.
Roll.
I don't think it's poromorphic.
Promorphic. Anthropomorphic.
Correct.
It's a great question. I don't know if we have a local cryptid. You should look it up for us.
I love cryptids. In Ohio, we have.
Animorph cover of Ron becoming a pizza roll. Yes.
Oh my
That's not-
fucking god!
That's who would be able to draw that?
Who needs to draw it? You can
Well,
Photoshop
yeah, of course
it.
I know how to spell anthropomorphic.
The cryptid is the keyboard warrior.
Whoa.
The Red Dwarf. Nain Rouge.
Demon of the Strait.
You're staring at me.
Type of hobgoblin.
Ooh.
I associate with that. Detroit's founder, what? What does that say? Antoine de la Motte Cadillac?
That, but it's Ron holding a pizza roll.
Oh my god. Ron with devil horns, and it's just a pizza roll.
Get out of my way, you red imp.
That seems offensive to imps. Mythological imps. We support them. And their nefarious little deeds.
What's a puckwudgie?
We're just
What?
gonna fall down this. That's why I didn't click on it.
Little wild man of the woods that vanishes. Wow. What is that?
I think it's the Ogre of Seni.
I don't like it.
We're getting off track here.
Scary.
I'm Googling cryptids. 14 Michigan Monster Mix.
I am with the other two people who said the same thing as me, which is a pizza roll that is a cat.
Okay.
There's the Michigan Dog Man.
Please don't link anime porno for me to click on. Kyle.
Oh, there's
So everyone
Cressy.
seems to think that the show is just represented by a damn pizza roll. Is that the thing of the show? Is that the only thing anybody cares about is the fucking pizza roll bit?
Sorry, I'm like real into cryptids now. Apparently there's an underwater panther or great horned lynx that lives inside Lake Superior. Anyway, the pizza
I'm
roll
gonna
thing...
ban Harley
Don't go
from the
over
chat.
Remy.
Luna pizza rolls.
What did he take? Did he have something in his mouth?
Oh, you tell me.
Remy, what did you have? He took something. What did you have? What is that? Let me see it.
Ranking of ranking lists is something I thought of doing, but then I remembered that I would have to think about the ranking lists. Though we could rank the ranking lists based on how fun they were to rank.
And like a little... He wanted to
Oh
eat
yeah,
it.
that's his. I gave it.
He was gonna eat it. I took it. I stole it. Okay. Anyway.
All right.
The pizza roll thing just became
the
like
pizza
very
roll is the
popular.
thing. We figured it out. Stupid golf pizza roll.
It doesn't have to be the pizza roll though. What do you think would fit the show? This is your basement. This is the Ron's basement show. You are the commander in chief here.
I think
It's not
DJ
how you
nailed
spell
it.
Luna. Bag of golf clubs made out of a pizza roll.
That's not bad. Like, it's a pizza roll is the bag, and the golf clubs stick out of the top of the pizza roll.
I hear it in my mouth.
Who wants to...
Red Letter Media has already claimed the pizza roll.
I'm gonna shave my hair.
First they claimed the feud with William Shatner. How are we supposed to start that now? That was my whole bit. Now they have pizza rolls. Remy, what are you doing? Remy's just being crazy.
I got a whole different set of golf clubs
Yeah, you do, with your initials on them.
with my
RJ.
initials on them. It says RJ on the golf bag. I now own so many golf clubs for someone who golfed one time ever.
Remy, don't eat that.
What are you eating, child?
It's something.
Oh, I know what the mascot should be. It should be the guy in Star Wars who goes like, "Arr, arr, arr, arr."
Is that a Klingon?
No, it should be, who's the one who says the thing? We shan't it.
We Shannon Slimo? That was from Star Wars.
Yes, good.
Yeah, the keyboard warrior should be the mascot.
We Shannon Slimo.
We all
Ooh,
Shannon
the
Slimo.
keyboard warrior.
Rachel would really like this.
Why isn't that a sample? I don't know because I would have to watch
Wait,
Star Wars.
Have you guys watched the original Star? I don't even remember what the fucking name of the original Star Wars is anymore.
A New Hope?
When Han shoots Greedo, they re-released it and they added more dialogue. So before Han shoots Greedo, he says something like "Unga Chunga," and then it's like really high def compared to the rest of the audio. The rest of the audio is really shitty, and you just hear Greedo go "Unga Chunga" and fucking get shot. It's so weird and misplaced. I don't understand. Yeah, the Han Greedo scene has been changed way too many times.
Remy!
Alright, I'm starting to like the idea of a sentient pizza roll wearing the keyboard warrior outfit while an old bag of golf clubs sits next to it.
That incorporates a lot of the show's energy.
Now, who can we find to be able to draw all this?
Well, that's something for figuring out off the air.
Who offers their
Okay,
valuable time
alright,
and
yeah,
service?
well, let's end the conversation then. Thanks, Heather.
Well, I'm just saying, that's not a complicated question to answer. You could draw it.
I would rather pay someone to draw it. I do pay people to do it, but none. But how am I going to explain? All right, he needs to have armor made out of keyboards, and a golf bag that looks like this, and
He does draw good food.
That's true.
all right.
Sounds like we got the contacts.
Draw me a line on Discord, or better yet, tweet at Ron's Basement on Twitter.
Is that a Twitter account?
You really haven't watched any of the last couple weeks of shows, have you?
I've been on them. If I'm not on it, I don't watch it. I'm kidding, I do.
My God.
I do watch it.
Yeah, at
When
Ron's Basement on Twitter and at Ron's Basement Show on Facebook.
Well, that one I know. And the secret groups that totally don't exist on Facebook.
Which everyone just keeps mentioning secret groups, secret groups.
They
secret
don't
groups.
exist, Ron. Don't worry about it.
It can't possibly be secret if it's literally broadcast to every single person who watches the show.
I mean,
There is
we
no
Shannon
secret.
Slimo. That's the end of that.
And then he's got a little speech bubble that says, "We Shannon Slimo."
Oh my god. This has become so convoluted and ridiculous. Fucking we Shannon Slimo.
You think the camera could pick that up?
I hope not.
Is that your eye?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's gross.
It's
But
not even
also-
as bad as it normally is.
But also, I feel that mine does that too.
I just have for the folks at home, I had something fucked up wrong with my, what is that called? A tear duct?
Mm-hmm.
Or if I press on the tear duct, it makes a creaking noise. At least that's what it sounds like in my head. It sounds like
it's just air.
yeah, it's just it's like
Cry
air,
help.
and it goes like, and I just push it, and it keeps making that noise.
You ever hear yourself blink?
We're all
Yes.
blinking now. It doesn't hurt. It just makes noise, and when I get itchy eyes because of allergies,
That
and I
can put my
rub
hair
up and I
on the
rub my eye, it'll be like
screen.
rat 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 rat
That's
rat.
how it looks. It makes it look like.
What are you doing, Heather?
I don't know.
Pizza Roll saying we Shannon Slimo wearing a keyboard warrior, holding the keyboard sword, and next to it is these old golf clubs.
Not too much. Too little. Come here, baby.
See in the cosplay closet?
Not anymore.
I also need a nice Ron's Basement Show logo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a little boom, and we could stick it on t-shirts and shit.
I was just gonna ask you, why is there no Ron's Basement Show merch?
There could be.
I guarantee people would buy it.
I would buy it. The Lake Erie Monster.
But there's also a Lake Superior monster.
But we don't live near Lake Superior. How could there be a Lake Erie Monster?
You ever see that fucking water, Ron? I'd be more surprised if there wasn't
Thanks,
one.
DJ. The Loveland Frogman.
What about the rake? I love the rake so much. They used to tell me the rake as a kid. We would go camping.
I don't know what that is.
Oh my god.
I love him.
Yeah.
I love the Lakeland Frog Monster. Or Frogman, sorry.
Look
he's
at this
not a
guy
monster.
waving at the camera. Hey, look, I'm taking a picture with the frog monster.
Frogman, let's get this right. That is a beautiful man. That is a good friend right there. I appreciate him.
I do remember Were Monkeys. Oh no.
Were monkeys can't possibly be real.
You think Bigfoot's real?
Were monkeys is just people.
Where were they?
I don't
Were
remember what
monkeys.
his whole thing was. Our uncle was an interesting
Where
individual.
monkeys are just human beings. Like oh no, a monkey, man that turns into a monster. If you go to Stream Elements, you can set up a merch store for free. They make it as its orders. You don't need to purchase stuff up front.
Wow.
I feel like
Rural
use a
Indian?
big man. Thanks for the tip. Are you a bot?
No, that's not a bot. That's probably just a helpful viewer.
Very helpful. Oh my god. All right, you're not a bot. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry I
It's
said
just-
that. Use a big man.
It's very rare.
It was like you said that, and it was just like all in very correct English, and also like a little bit of like a plug for this service. And so I was like, damn, they're just like listening.
It was very
I
helpful.
don't remember that at all, Rachel, but I'm gonna take your word for it.
Did she mean rural Indiana or rural India? She said rural India.
Yeah, it's Indiana.
Okay. I was confused. Frogman is very cool, Rachel.
Okay, I like the idea of a sentient pizza.
Plug for
roll.
your merch.
I like the idea of a sentient pizza roll. I'm picturing like the sentient Cheez-It, but
Remember Pizza the Hut?
yeah.
Like that.
Would you
Like that
eat
kind-
Pizza the Hut?
Yes.
He didn't look
I
good.
would slop on that motherfucker. Okay, I don't want to take that back. I would have put those words right back in my mouth. I do not want that to be on the internet. That was a mistake. No one heard that. That was.
I'm gonna make a poll because I'm deadly curious.
What's the poll?
The poll is:
Pizza the roll.
would you eat
Okay.
Pizza the Hut?
For anyone who doesn't know, Pizza the Hut is from Spaceballs, the Mel Brooks comedy that was a parody of Star Wars, and Pizza the Hut replaced Jabba the Hutt. Fun fact, George Lucas loved Spaceballs. Mel Brooks asked before he made Spaceballs whether or not it would be acceptable,
New poll in the chat.
and George Lucas was totally on board.
New poll in the chat.
Would you
eat Pizza the Hut?
I vote yeah, Dark Helmet.
I'm voting no because he looks disgusting.
3 votes for
I
no.
don't know what Pizza the Hut is.
Great.
Thanks for the follow. Use a big man.
Somebody, what is a Pizza the Hut?
Here, I'll show you.
Brandis' helmet was pretty good. We're reaching ridiculous speed. That's Pizza the Hut.
He's so scary looking.
Would you not eat him?
No.
He
This
looks
doesn't really
tasty.
do him justice because he like. Here,
Find a
if we
video.
Go to,
Do gifts. It says Hut gift, and it's a picture of the scary pizza, man.
this is not what I want.
That is okay.
How do you do the thing where it just shows you gifts?
Go to tools
That's what I clicked.
and then type.
Oh, type. And then GIF. Would you eat Pizza the Hut?
No.
I would 100% fucking eat Pizza the Hut. That fat slobby fucker
Everything about this frightens me.
leaks and oozes cheese and pepperoni. I'm really hungry.
I hate it.
Oh wait, I didn't get to vote in the poll.
Oh, man.
Oh no, it's not up. I'm the deciding factor. I gotta hurry. Gotta hurry. Oh no, the poll, it won't let me vote. Eddie likes it because the cheese looks raw. Listen here.
Raw cheese? There's no such thing as raw cheese. What the hell is raw cheese?
I don't know.
Is this poll over yet?
I don't know, because it won't let me vote on it. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
results.
It ended. It's a tie.
Well,
3-3.
We'll consider it yes one because I would have voted yes. Pizza the okay, DJ. No, I'm glad I didn't read the rest of
Somebody
it.
money shotted. I saw someone money shotted Pizza the Hut. That's fucking gross.
I would not eat him in that case. You're right, DJ. I didn't. I do like cheese. I hated cheese for a long time. Now I fucking love cheese.
I would not eat Pizza the Hut. I voted no in that poll because that's
I would,
Oh,
in
I
fact, eat Pizza the Hut. I think he looks good. Okay. So, are we done with mascots, or are we still going to talk
I think the anthropomorphic
pizza roll?
pizza roll is the thing.
So
I think-
now what?
We've found a good...
So now,
Tweeds.
now you have to delete one of these games from history. Which one do you choose?
Is that a tweet from Elise Willems? I fucking love Elise Willems. I always watch Funhouse. Elise is great. Oh,
Heather?
that's an easy choice for me.
Which of these games do you delete?
I feel like it's gotta be Metal Gear Solid.
Can I ask a question about this?
Okay.
We could like make this up ourselves. If you delete one, does that mean that the games after that do not exist? So say for instance I deleted Super Mario 64. Does that mean no other Mario games after that have ever come out?
Well, it says you have to delete one from history, which leads
Yeah.
me to believe that the cultural impact of that game would be deleted, which is the only reason I
Whoa.
don't say Super Mario 64.
Whoa!
What?
Whoa!
What?
Rachel says Super Mario 64 is the one that would get deleted.
What?
So did DJ.
So did DJ.
Delete Final
So did
Fantasy.
Kyle. No.
I've never played Final
Absolutely
Fantasy, so
not.
that's an easy choice for me.
Mario 64 is a bad game. No, it's
What?
not.
Mario 64 is fucking incredible.
It's one of the best games ever made. Mario 64 is one of the best games ever made.
I'm deeply offended by this. I would say fuck all of them, but Metal Snake Eater is like one of my top 5 favorite games of all time, and I will cry thinking about Big Boss.
Now, I would cry if I never got to hear the Snake Eater theme song.
Some days
However,
you feed on a tree frog.
yes, exactly. Snake Eater.
I fucking love that game.
It's such a
That
good song. It's such a good song.
Everything about that game is perfect.
That song is better than all the music from all these other games combined.
What does that have to do with anything?
But I would still delete Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. The controls are crap.
So here's the thing.
Wait, you would delete Snake Eater?
So here's the thing.
I would delete Snake Eater.
Super Mario 64, in terms of like actually whether or not I want to play Super Mario 64, the only reason I say that I wouldn't want to delete it is because I feel like Super Mario 64 like made 3D platformers,
Yes.
which is why I say no to deleting.
Let's say
it.
that it defined the genre. It invented and defined a genre.
It is
in
a dead
one
genre.
game.
I agree.
But it was huge, and it inspired a lot of games that come out now. Like
Well,
it had a big impact.
I would
for a long
disagree
time.
about that because collectathon like 3D platformers do not really come out.
Okay, I would argue that Super Mario 64 is not really a collectathon. It's a 3D platformer. The only thing you collect in that game is stars, and you do them by platform. You get them by platforming. Right?
Yeah, I guess.
I think both of you are right. I would also call it a collectathon a bit.
I can see why you would maybe make the argument that it's a collectathon, but
I think primarily it's a 3D platformer.
I think it's a
and
3D
secondarily,
platformer.
It's a collectathon.
Yeah, all you're collecting is stars. You inside of each level, you can collect coins to earn a star. There's get 8 red coins to get a star, or get 100 of any coin to get a star.
Delete Zelda. What do you choose?
Would
Ryan?
anybody argue about deleting Zelda? I would never. Zelda's the lock on this list.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like that anybody who would say Ocarina of Time
2 of the 4 games on this
is
list
crazy.
are among the best games ever made.
What are the 2?
Super Mario 64 and The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Let's see, I would say Ocarina of Time.
Majora's
Final
Mask
Fantasy
is
7.
better than
Super
Ocarina.
Mario 64 is still good today.
It actually holds the fuck up somehow.
It extremely holds up. And someone said the controls are bad. Literally, the Nintendo 64 controller was invented to play Super Mario 64.
Well, that's not. Is that supposed to be a good thing? Because the Nintendo 64
it's not good for the rest of the.
sucks.
It's not good for the rest of the games on the Nintendo 64, with the exception of Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. But it's great for Super Mario 64. great.
Rachel, I have to agree with you. I associate Super Mario 64 with the smell of the orthodontist.
Oh no.
Also, my experience playing Super Mario 64 was playing it with like a GameCube controller on the Wii. That was kind of floaty
Thank you for
and
the fart,
terrible,
DJ.
and it was a very bad experience. Yes,
Ew.
Dr. Bunkers.
To me, it's a coin flip between deleting Final Fantasy VII and deleting Metal Gear Solid 3. And I picked Metal Gear Solid 3 because I think Metal Gear Solid is the worst in this franchise. Like, is the worst. And what I mean is, Metal Gear Solid 3 represents the worst franchise. Which is to say, I enjoy some other Final Fantasy games, but I don't really enjoy any of the other Metal Gear games.
I can't, like, this is, the biggest reason that I say Metal Gear Solid 3 is because I've never played a Metal Gear Solid game.
Dr.
Oh my
Bunkers
God.
had a monopoly on the Braces game in Northwest Ohio.
What the fuck did you just say, Kyle? He just said Metal Gear Solid 2 is literally a better game. What the fuck are you talking about? Metal Gear Solid 3 is a fucking masterpiece.
Metal Gear Solid 2
It's
I
shit.
think what we're looking at here is supposed to be the most important game in each one of these franchises.
Oh my God, I'm gonna have a fucking.
You know what I mean? Super Mario 64 defined many Mario games to come. Ocarina of Time defined Zelda games to come. Final Fantasy VII defined Final Fantasy games to come. But I don't think that's true about Metal Gear Solid 3. I think Metal Gear Solid 2 defined what Metal Gear Solid games were going to be. And Metal Gear Solid 2 had the better twist. Because you already knew what was going to happen in Metal Gear Solid 3, right?
And it still hit fucking hard as shit.
I will say the
still ripped
aesthetics
your
of Metal
balls
Gear
off.
Solid 3 are way better.
The storytelling's fucking incredible.
Also, Metal Gear Solid 3 does not have a vampire, as far as I know. And Metal Gear Solid 2 does.
But does
so-
it have fucking the pain, man? The end.
I don't think, for me, I don't give a shit about Final Fantasy VII, though. It gets to stay on this list because I like Final Fantasy 1. And that's it.
The worst part is, as much as I love Metal Gear Solid 3, I think I would have to erase that one just because I think Final Fantasy, like, 7 and onward has had such a huge impact on games that I like, and, like, RPGs in general.
We've got a spill on the Ron's Basement Show set. Pick up that camera over there, Maddie.
Here we go.
Stick it in there.
Going in.
It's
Spill
wet.
can.
It's wet.
Look at that. Look at that spill can. And straighten it out here. See that, folks? That's wet. That's water right there. Can you believe that? Oh God, I can smell it.
Okay. DJ says that Mario 64 is only played by speedrunners. That's not true. What you looking for, Heather?
I'm not looking for anything. I'm drying off my pants.
Drying your ass off?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck, Rachel?
Metal Gear Solid 2, the ice cubes melted.
3 is still better.
The ice cubes melted in Metal Gear Solid 2, and if two ice cubes were close to each other, they melted slower than an ice cube apart.
So
From
you're
another
saying
ice
I will
Kojima is a
say-
genius?
Like, if I were to do this list from a totally different perspective, if I was to do this list from, like, the perspective of I can never, like, it's just unavailable, I can never play it, never, then I would probably change it and say Super Mario 64 because I played Super Mario 64 once and beat it, and I have, like, absolutely zero desire to ever play it again.
Every once in a while, I do have a desire to play Super Mario 64 again, but I don't really have a great way to do it.
There are ways.
There are emulators, but I want to play with a Nintendo 64 controller.
You can order one that has USB
Yeah,
from Amazon.
yeah, I could.
And also, there are ROM hacks now where you can play as Luigi.
Like, I get an incredible
So you can
amount
do
of
two-player.
enjoyment going back to Ocarina of Time. I haven't played OG Final Fantasy VII in a really long time, but I would totally do it. And I've never played Metal Gear Solid 3, and I have to admit that the, like, crazy weird story and all of the lore and just how gay it is makes me want to play it really bad. So, like, I would keep all of those three and get rid of Super Mario 64 without question if it was a matter of, like, one that you'd be able to play.
7 has Biggs, right? And, like, Biggs and Barrett.
I mean, every Final Fantasy has Biggs and Wedge, but yes.
Oh. I've never played the Final Fantasy games, except for, like,
Honestly,
13.
I'm like that weird anomaly where my very first Mario game, and probably my favorite, is Galaxy.
You wouldn't have Galaxy without Super Mario 64.
Well, that's fine.
It wouldn't exist.
That's fine.
So you would get rid of Super Mario 64. So Heather gets rid of Super Mario 64.
No, I said Metal Gear Solid 3. But if I was looking at it from the different perspective of not you're deleting it from history, but you never get to play it again, like it's just unavailable, then it's
You know
Super
what?
Mario
I
64.
choose to delete Final Fantasy VII from history because I think Final Fantasy VII has had much greater impact on history than Metal Gear Solid 3 does. All at once, you eliminate every single screen name you ever saw that says XX Sephiroth XX.
What?
But I like to make fun of those names.
I had that screen name. Only it wasn't Sephiroth, it was One Winged Angel.
You eliminate immediately all the people who just play Cloud in every MMO. You eliminate every Blood Elf warrior.
Blood Elves actually have the stuff you wrote there.
I use it.
But for real though, the answer I think is Metal Gear Solid 3. I don't care for the Metal Gear Solid franchise very much. Which one are you eliminating, Maddie?
I would have to go with Metal Gear Solid, even though I love that game a lot, a whole lot of nostalgia.
So
for
we
it,
all agree.
just because from history, deleting it from history, I think that those other games have had a bigger impact on history, like in gaming and entertainment, than Metal Gear Solid 3 has. So I'm willing
It's
to.
true.
I'm
We
willing
would
to
just
hit myself
vanish. It would be like going back in time, butterfly effect kind of thing.
Well, I still choose Metal Gear Solid 3. Now,
What the hell does that say?
hmm,
Oh my god, more Elise tweets.
which one of these?
Oh no! This one's hard. Fuck. Undertale?
What is wrong with you?
Has to be Undertale. I would get rid of Undertale.
Tick Ticks would be ruined forever if you got rid of Undertale. You know how much Undertale music gets used?
That is true. There were a lot of memes from Undertale.
I've
that I
never
saw
played
too.
What Remains of Edith Finch. Actually, the only one of these. Well, no, I played Brothers.
Celeste was good. Celeste had really good music.
Celeste sounds like it'd be really good.
I
Very
thought
good
the
game.
story in Celeste was really overhyped.
It was okay. It was a brutal game. If you were going for the strawberries.
I would get rid of Edith Finch because I never played that one either.
Oh, that game's heartbreaking.
I've heard that it's sad.
It's very sad.
Um,
It's very much that, like, Dear Esther
Celeste
stuff.
is actually, yeah, exactly what Kyle said. Celeste is actually really, really amazing platforming.
Oh, yeah.
I bet the other three games are much more emotionally impactful, especially like Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
But Celeste is probably the best gameplay of all of these, would be my assumption, because it really is truly excellent.
You also have to think, like, what impact did Celeste have?
I
that
bet you will
wanted to
see a
say
lot
that.
of impact. I bet you will see that Celeste has a lot of impact. Like,
in the future, but
Yes.
right now we can't gauge that.
yeah,
So maybe I
but
would delete
the
Celeste.
the thing is that Celeste platforming is so good that I bet that you see more platformers in that style. I think you'll see more games like Celeste than you will like Brothers.
I think that's fair.
But Brothers has a much better story.
I think the narrative significance is stronger than like gameplay impact Celeste has had or will have.
So Heather, which one do you choose?
To get rid of?
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be between What Remains of Edith Finch and Brothers. I liked Brothers, and I think like that what they did with the gameplay was interesting. But I also, when I think back on Brothers, kind of just think of it as like that game was just sort of setting out to make you cry, and it succeeded. I did cry.
I open chat and see fuck off Maddie and Maddie, your takes are killing me today. Look, come on.
I guess probably Edith Finch only because I haven't played it.
None of us have played Edith Finch, so that makes
Good
it
game.
hard.
Is good game. Should play. If you want to cry. If you like crying, play Edith Finch.
I have a feeling I would like it.
It's good storytelling, but I don't know that it's like engaging gameplay.
Well, like one of my favorite games ever made is Dear Esther, and that game arguably has no gameplay. So
Dear Esther's fucking amazing. Ever since you told me about the ghosts, I think about them a lot.
it's
I-
very good.
Have played a little bit of Life is Strange. I have never beat the game.
I can't believe so many people said Super Mario 64 to get eliminated. That's
going,
baffling to me. I didn't even know there were Super Mario 64 haters out there.
It's gonna be Life is Strange, but it wasn't completely out.
Of all of these games, the one that probably holds up the best is Super Mario 64.
Oh, I would disagree with that.
Super Mario 64 is the only one I've played out of these recently.
Like,
And I've never played Final Fantasy VII, so I don't know how that holds up.
I feel like Final Fantasy VII or Ocarina of Time hold up better than Super Mario 64.
Ocarina of Time is like a little funky. It's a little funky.
Well, like Super Mario 64 isn't?
Super Mario 64 is a lot less funky.
Are you sure?
Very clear objectives. Very, like, straightforward gameplay. You have a jump. You have a long jump. You have a back flip.
What about the side flip? You ever do the side flip?
Yeah, your little whoop. Yep, I do that,
That
one.
one's fucking hard.
Super Mario 64 still controls really well. Aiming the bow and arrow and the slingshot in Ocarina of Time, not super easy.
You could side roll in Zelda?
Yeah, if you pull out the shield, I believe. Isn't
What
that
the fuck?
Can you side roll if you pull out the shield?
I feel like I need to play Ocarina of Time again. There's a lot of stuff I don't know.
Yeah, you Z target and then you like hop, 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 hop.
But yeah, I haven't played any of these recently besides Super Mario 64.
Final
Sorry,
Fantasy
critical.
VII has a horrible translation.
It does, that's true. The translation in that game is a little rough, but
Metal
I don't
Gear
think
Solid
that's fair,
3 is extremely melodramatic.
We all agreed Kojima is a mastermind.
You have to eat frogs and snakes.
But Big Boss, she dies.
She
dies for America!
Actually, it's just boss.
Okay, well, listen here.
It's just
It's the boss.
anyway. Good talk.
Super Mario 64 is a good game, you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers.
Ron's
Super Mario
really upset
64.
about Super Mario 64, you guys.
It's a good game.
It is really a good game.
You've upset
Super
him.
Mario 64, Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts,
Oh god.
Phantasy Star Online,
God. Oh
rah
god.
rah rah, rah rah rah.
That's some hot takes right there. Super Mario 64 is good. It's a good game.
I can't believe DJ is saying Super Mario 64 is trash. He uses the word fucking trash.
I think my first 3D platformer was fucking Banjo-Kazooie. Because I didn't own Super Mario 64 until I got it from Richie. I traded him Glover for the Nintendo 64 for his Super Mario 64. Which,
I was
in
going to say
retrospect, is a bad
Spyro.
trade.
Hell yeah. Spyro the Dragon is where it's at.
Spyro is not a better game than Super Mario fucking 64.
Yeah, it is.
No, it is not!
Yeah, it is.
No, it is not!
If you sat a PlayStation 1 and a Nintendo 64, Super Mario 64, and old Spyro the Dragon, I would play Spyro every single time. It's a better game.
You
way
would
more
play it
fun.
because your brain is broken in a way that
way more fun.
confounds science.
Actually,
They're looking. They're zooming in. They're microscopically looking at the electrons and neutrons in your brain firing, and they're like, "Look, the one that's supposed to connect to Super Mario 64 is going right to Spyro."
okay,
We've
but
never seen this before.
Kyle, Spyro 3 is shit.
No, it's not. Spyro 3 is fine.
I hate Spyro 3.
Spyro is so fun.
Spyro has really
I
weird
never get
controls.
mad at the controls in Spyro.
I never get mad at the controls in Mario.
I got mad at the controls in Super Mario 64.
Spyro was hard for me to play for a while because, like, the turning for Spyro is so, like, slow.
Oh.
Which, like, that's how the game is made, though. Like, that's not a knock against it.
I feel like I could play Spyro 1 with my eyes closed.
We're going to the chat.
Why is there no Super Mario 64 2?
You spelled it wrong, didn't you?
Remember Clay? Did
Spelled
anyone
what
play
wrong?
Clay
It's-
Fighters?
I think
Spryo.
you can't really read it from here.
Harley says you should play Spyro 1 with your eyes closed because it is crap.
Spy. Did I spell it right? It's so tiny.
Yeah,
I can't
I know.
fucking
I can't
see
really
it.
read it.
Hold on, people. Yeah, I spelled it right.
Yeah, now you did.
Anyway, Clay Fighters 63 and 1/4. Does anyone
What?
remember that game? That
It's
was a
63 and a third. Thank you very much.
Is it a third? I thought it
Pretty
was in a
sure.
fourth.
I could be wrong. I thought it was 63 and a third though, because of the. We got a poll going. Spyro or Super Mario 64.
Either way, love Clay Fighters.
You can play one but not the other. Make your votes accordingly. Unbelievable.
Uh-oh.
This is
Uh-oh, it's 40.
unbelievable.
You know how I voted, Ron.
This is unbelievable.
This is unacceptable. It's 4-4. It's all tied up.
We should do here's an idea for future Ron's Basement shows. We should do a tier list of classic video games.
Oh,
not a
my
tier list, not a tier
fucking
list.
God.
A tournament, I mean. A tournament of classic games. We can get down to the edge and say
Oh.
Spyro versus Super Mario 64.
That's sure to get some arguments going. I want to make it clear, I think Spyro is a very, 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 very good game.
Ron has the worst
love
fucking
Spyro.
taste. I refuse. I have great taste. Actually,
Ron is the new Maddie!
I have extremely refined taste.
Yeah, Spyro's soundtrack alone is way better.
Oh yeah, the Super Mario soundtrack, notoriously bad and never referenced.
Did Grant Kirkhope
Ron,
do
I
it?
could not even think of a song off of Super Mario 64. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII does absolutely kick this entire list's ass.
Beat up, up.
Ron,
Beat-o
you
bop.
gotta call.
Beat up, up. Beat up, up. Beat up, up. Beat up, up. Beat up, 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 up. Wow, beat up, up, etc.
Are you okay now?
Ultima!
How about this one? Do 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 da. Do 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 do.
I don't even know that one.
Dry Dry Docks.
I was gonna fucking call it Dry Dry Ruins.
No, Dry Dry Docks.
Damn it.
Oh,
that's a dog.
Are we calm now?
I thought someone was laughing upstairs.
Super Mario
Scary.
fucking 64. The
Exactly.
the Bowser music.
Remember the face thing in Super Mario 64 when you would boot it up
Yeah,
and
we
you
were
could mess
talking
with his
about this
face?
the other day.
That's all I used to do with the orthodontist.
No other game is brave enough to let you mangle the face of the main character before you even play any of the game. You put that cartridge in, you flip the power screen, within 15 seconds you're fucking stretching Mario's nose and ripping his ear off. You're fucking ripping his hat way up. Somehow his head is like attached to the hat.
That's got some really frightening implications behind it.
Yeah, it does. Boy, this is
Gosh, I kind of just want to go play like OG Final Fantasy VII now.
We need to do video game music. Which game has the best video game music? Because the idea that Spyro has better music than Super Mario fucking 64 is infuriating.
literally any game where Grant.
The thought, the
Cook-
fact that that thought ran through your mind. It should sicken you. It should sicken you.
It doesn't, because Spyro's got really great music.
You should feel gross after saying that.
Mm-hmm.
Who can name one fucking tune from Spyro?
Can you name any of the tunes?
Dry Dry Docks!
That's the name of the place! You
That's
don't
the name
know
of the
that's
song!
The name of the song!
That's the name of the song.
Donkey Kong Country 2 does have a fucking great soundtrack. The Mermaid Palace. Hello.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's Dire Dire.
Ah! Ah! You can't name
So
it!
is
I
it Dry
can't.
Dry Ruins then?
No, it's Dire Dire Docks.
But is Dry
I don't
Dry
know why I
Ruins
said
Dry
dry
Ruins?
dry. No, I look like a goddamn
Perfect!
idiot.
Perfect!
Ron is becoming Ron Tron.
Can we relax now?
Oh, it's this one. Is this the one with the giant fucking eel?
Yeah.
I
I
hate
fucking
Yeah.
that scared me so much as a kid. I love that level, but it's so fucking scary. Who is Lash Rocks? They say, you know who this is. Who do you know would have a working Apple IIE to game on, not emulator?
What did Harley just say? God damn it. Apparently I don't have alerts set up for this one, but Harley just sent in $5 dues to make me play some K-pop. Why don't I have an alert on this page?
What did Rachel link? Rachel linked Final Fantasy VII: The Forested Temple.
It's K-pop time. Bake young candy.
I replayed it for Harley. All right,
This one I have not heard.
we got some good stuff. I need somebody to write this down for me. I'm gonna write it down now. Hold on, we'll get to Harley's thing in just a second. Let me write this down.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
I got to put it in my list of ideas for the talk show.
Big bucks? Look at all these VHS tapes. Look, Mario's on here, Ron! You were yelling about it. Mario's on here.
I know, dude. We watched that tape on the Ron's Basement Show Theater this week.
I watched it. Watched the show.
What was I writing down?
I don't know.
I'm
You
writing
had
down.
ideas.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so.
Something. What did DJ link? DJ linked Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater theme song. Okay, I'm
So the way I'm picturing this tournament is it's going to be like it'll be the different brackets will be different consoles, and each bracket will have to face itself to determine who was the best game
of that console.
of that console. And then at the end, you know, and then eventually, yeah. Okay.
The orchestral version of Snake Eater is better than.
Snake Eater.
Is better than the game version.
Here's the part where we get demonetized. This looks like a boy one. Oh, I can go full screen,
I
huh?
was gonna say, not going full screen, huh?
It says Paris on this thing a lot. Pop rocks. This is a very, like, hey, this movie theater got put together. This movie theater got put together and we don't have the rights to any brands, so we gotta cover up everything.
Dorky Mint?
There's a lot of stickers on those ramps that I feel like if it was really in a skate park, they would be all worn away.
Maybe they stack more stickers on.
Is this supposed to be a movie theater or like a venue for music?
I think it was a movie theater.
It looks like a movie theater to me, but the inside makes it look more like a venue for music.
It's like a stadium, an indoor stadium.
A music venue, like a, I don't know. I'll sub you right now if you can tell me that you know 100% who this is. Well, this is Baekhyun. I know that because of that it says that right here on the video.
I don't think he means the video.
Well, who the hell could he possibly mean?
Probably who he is.
That is not Baekhyun?
No, who he is! The person who sent the message!
Oh, that's obviously Thomas from Nemo. I know who it is. It says your name right there. Lazarus. It's Thomas from Nemo. What's up, Thomas?
Look at that.
I don't want to say your
jacket.
full name out loud in case you don't want to be on the internet.
I like the guy wearing his hoodie on one arm, but not the other. Like that's
Heather, that's
kind
street
of a look.
fashion.
I'm
That's
into
street
it.
fashion.
That's what I'm saying.
Street fashion's fucking cool.
Street fashion is great if you're thin.
I think a lot of things are right.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I didn't know that he was from EXO. I still fucking listen to Love Shot all the time. Cause EXO is fucking they good.
I like EXO.
Love Shot's a very good song by EXO. It's like my favorite.
That song was okay.
Do you prefer the male groups to the female groups, Ron?
No. I think still the best one so far was that one video where the lady was like weird as fuck.
The Soon Me one?
I don't know.
Where she like set everything on fire?
I don't remember
I'm pretty sure it
exactly
was
what
Soon
happened,
Me.
but I just remember that it was weird.
She fucking rules.
I'm gonna go get Reggie and also
Thanks for the follow, Thomas.
Reginald.
I spilled a lot of water on myself.
Poor Heather.
Folks, it has been a long week.
It indeed has been a long week. And today has been long with finding out that everyone fucking hates Super Mario 64.
I can't believe that. And then while we were watching that, I didn't say it while we were watching the video out of respect for Harley, who paid $5 to see us react to it.
I liked it, by the way.
Rachel said that this segment of the show made her hate Super Mario 64 even more. And that makes me angry.
Super Mario 64 is a fucking good game.
This week, effing sucked. Whiskey is being consumed here. Sometimes you need a little whiskey. Send it on in, Kyle.
SNES Mario? What about Super Mario RPG?
There is
was it just Mario
there
RPG?
is an argument to be had that Super Mario World is the best Mario. This is a
That was a genuine cackle.
this appears to be a water. Is this watermarked? Is that what this is? I see words in here.
I'm gonna get real up close here and look.
What is this?
Yeah, it's watermarked.
What's this thing? This is a watermarked
Reggie!
image of a colon.
Hi, boy.
Hi, Reg.
Hello, young man. Oh.
He says, "Let me go, please. I didn't ask
Well,
to
he
be down
loves
here."
it.
Uploaded 33 seconds ago. What is the tail? Does everybody's thing have a tail? And then there's also this protrusion over here. That can't be good for you.
Well, IBS is a disease, Ron.
But isn't this the red part supposed to be the IBS part?
Man, I don't know enough about IBS to tell you. I don't frequently think about my digestive tract.
Iron's Basement Show, or the Iron's Basement Show.
Yes, the irons, Basement Joe.
What?
That is your intestines. Yes, it is.
What?
Cut out Reggie is just, there's, the folks at home can't possibly see this because it's too fine, but there is a cloud of Reggie hair wafting around.
There is.
It's like pig pen.
Oh no, it just went in that
Look at
mug.
I know, don't drink from that mug, Heather. A big thing of Reggie's hair went in
Ew.
there.
That was gross.
Look at how much is just coming off of him. You brushed him
Oh
yesterday?
my god, Heather.
Heather, you're covered in his hair.
Cut my intestines into pieces.
This is my IBS chart. Um,
Cut my life into pizzas. These are my denim shorts.
no.
Oh my god, Reggie.
Show the folks at home this wad of Reggie hair that you just produced.
How much do you eat that?
This is nothing compared to the thing that she pulled off of him yesterday. Why is he shedding?
I don't know.
It's still summertime. Tell him that school hasn't started yet. Don't put it up here.
I'm not gonna put it on the floor.
It's been a long week, folks. It's been a long Saturday.
This day
Oh
is-
yeah, look at that. There
I know,
it
that's
is.
what I'm saying. Don't drink out of there. It's gross. I
Yeah.
have no motivation. There's things I need to do for the show. Need to improve on. I listened to the Ron's Basement Show Theater, and it was damn near unlistenable. The tapes were so loud. Why didn't anybody tell me that the tapes were so loud?
I mean, we normally have two very specific watchers for the Ron's Basement Show Theater. Both of them were here. And
I
also
guess.
other things
I
were
mean, there's no
happening.
normal for the Ron's Basement Show Theater because there's only been one other episode.
Richard Van Donk.
Dick
The
Van
master-
Donk.
Dick Van Donk, the master himself. I was going to say the monster.
The monster himself.
Oh. We have a fan submission of some artwork.
Oh my god, I can see it.
Ooh. Is there some way we can get that on the show?
It was on Discord. How can I get it to you?
You can send it in the chat.
What chat?
I mean, like, you could host it somewhere and then post a link in the chat.
If you hold
Here we go.
on the picture, you should be able to get the link and share it. There you go.
Alright, so this is a pizza roll cat, I think. Pizza roll cat
Very
exploding
good.
out pizza roll.
I actually like the cat part of the pizza roll cat.
I don't really like the explosion here. It looks like it ruptured rather than like split open.
I think it should I like this concept. I like where this is going. I would add onto it and kind of combine two concepts here and say that the cat head and tail should be like the insides of the pizza roll.
Like Pizza the Hut, but
sure. The insides of the pizza roll.
I see what you're saying. So it's like exploding out and then it's shaped like a cat.
Mm-hmm.
That would be very clever.
Can't believe people would not eat Pizza the Hut.
I can't believe people would eat Pizza the Hut.
He looks delicious.
I can't believe we're still talking about Pizza the Hut.
Does anybody want to play the Zap game right now?
Absolutely
Fuck
not.
no.
You know I'm gonna lose.
Oh, headache again.
But there's a chance you might not.
Would you eat Mario 64?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, are we talking about like the essence of Mario 64 like baked into something? Or are you talking about eating the cartridge? If you're talking about the essence of Mario, let's say I'm going to say that you're saying the essence of Mario 64, excuse me, Mario 64 as a food item.
I'm fucking losing it.
What does that mean?
Well, imagine the essence of something.
Okay.
Then imagine it as a formless object that is edible.
Okay.
I would eat it. I would eat it because it's got to be good. A Switch cartridge taste test segment. I don't want to taste a fucking cartridge. They're like literally scientifically developed. If you want an angry political guy, I can call in. We should do a politics episode. What do you guys think?
Oh.
I will not be attending the politics episode. That week, Maddie is off.
The Ron's Basement Show is... Actually, I can't even say the Ron's Basement Show is politics free because we did do an episode that was sponsored by Michael Bloomberg.
Yes, you did.
So... I had a feeling that would confuse Thomas. Yeah, we had an episode that was sponsored by Mike Bloomberg. He paid us to wear t-shirts and put up signs that said Michael Bloomberg 2020.
That you still have the t-shirts because
I
I
still
took
have-
like 2 of them.
I still have those shirts.
I sleep in them.
We took his money, and that's how we got these golf clubs, actually. That's where the golf clubs came from.
They're very expensive golf clubs.
Heather, you seem to have receded from the show.
I think that's fair after
What?
you sang the Mario 64 songs really loud for like 20 minutes.
What was I saying? The essence of Mario. It would be delicious because Mario is an excellent game. The essence of Mario is that it's one of the most perfect games ever made.
What would it taste like? Like, what would be the flavors?
It wouldn't taste like anything. It would be like
let's have a talk.
eating cocaine.
Let's have a talk. Let's have a talk.
It would be like... It'd be like you bite into it and then you're like, oh shit, because all your endorphins and serotonin just immediately rush to your
Let's
head.
have a
It'd be
chat.
like doing
Let's
drugs.
have a chat. Let's have a chat. Okay.
All right.
It's not the best game, and that's why you're trying to have this argument about the food thing. You're
DJ said, would I eat Mario 64?
baby.
I didn't even come up with this argument. He said, would you eat Mario 64? I asked, is it the cartridge? Because no, I wouldn't just eat a plastic and silicone cartridge. But would I eat the essence of Mario 64? The answer is
I
yes.
hear the purrs. I hear the purrs.
We got two. There's 2 on set, folks. Reggie has entered the room. He's sniffing at the VHS tapes.
Remy sees his big brother. Aww. Remy
Yeah.
does just like
Pick
when he
up
jumps,
that
he just
camera.
flies.
Point it at the boys. Here it comes.
2.
One small.
Oh,
What's up?
Remy.
What's up, Remy? Oh my God, he's looking right at Reggie.
Look at Reggie's eyes. Now we're just following Remy. What about Reggie? There's Reggie. Reggie's leaving.
Super Mario 64 is one of the best games ever made. Super Mario 64 is basically a perfect game. I would say that it is nearly flawless.
Hello.
The only other game I would say
Reggie.
Reggie is very curious.
the only other game I would say
The sniff, you can see the nose.
the only other game that comes close would be
What's this one doing?
Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time and Super Mario 64 alone.
Oh, you can see his bite.
Super Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time combined influenced more of video gaming than anything Final Fantasy ever did.
What about Mortal Kombat? Let's see if some hot Mortal Kombat takes.
You know, we did have Jacob come do cable management, and then I had to rip up shit and put it back down, and rip up shit and put it back down, and now the cable management is very
Oh,
poor
you want to see
again.
cable management? Look at all this.
I know that's what Thomas was referring
Look
to.
at all this. Look at all these VHS tapes. Someone tell him to stop.
3D platformers would exist without Mario 64.
Reggie.
Not
look
in the
at
same
my
way, though.
baby.
Not in the same
There
way.
he is.
And I think in a
Reggie.
worse way.
I love him.
Yes, they would exist. Yes, they would exist, but would they
trying.
exist
Oh, he left.
in the same way? I doubt it.
He's chewing on my toes.
And to that, I would say JRPGs would exist without Final Fantasy VII.
You're stuck to the blanket, sweetie. You don't realize it yet, but you are.
It's time to switch cameras around.
Nope, yeah, you're stuck to the blanket.
Oh.
There you go.
Freed.
See, Kyle, this is why you and Rachel need to come on the show. We can litigate this on the Basement Show in person.
Oh.
I think he wants to jump.
I think he sees his brother. You brother?
He's so cute. Don't eat hair.
He's
silly.
eating your hair.
Silly. Rachel and Ron's kitchen segment, yeah.
Child.
Ron, you do need a
Child.
cooking segment called What's Cooking.
No, yeah.
Can you upgrade to
Yeah.
4K? I would
No.
love to upgrade to 4K, but Twitch doesn't do
Oh.
4K.
Twitch does not do 4K. I think they cap out at like 1440.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it caps out.
I just know they don't do 1080 or 4K. And right now, the best camera I have, which is this camera, only does 1080. It does 1080 30, in fact. I also have this camera, which is also
What
1080
even is that camera?
on the desk.
Oh. That was alarming. I was like, where the fuck?
This camera is 720.
One of these cameras is actually mine.
That would be this camera.
Oh, this one? Oh, look, you can see the baby again. There he is. Baby Cam.
He's eating your foot. That boy loves feet. Oh wait, we already went over this because somebody called him the Quentin Tarantino of
Yeah, I
dads.
did. I call him Quentin Tarantino. No one laughed, but...
Elder Scrolls Online, never played it, but I think Maddie has today.
I've been playing it recently, yeah. I've been leveling a sorcerer. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna do a solo Magicka sorcerer. Because I have a Magicka Templar.
We're just watching the cat now, folks. Welcome
Yeah,
to
we
the
are.
Remy's Basement Show.
Where's Reggie? Oh, he's leaving. Bye, Reg. Are you winning, Red?
I've destroyed my nerd cred. Here's the thing, Thomas. I don't care about Picard because I think it looks bad. I think it looks really dumb. I don't need to watch Picard. Lower Decks I'm more interested in, but I don't like the animations, that like Rick and Morty animation style that they use. I think it looks bad. I just don't like it.
There we go. Oh, was Lower Decks the animated one?
Yes, Lower Decks is the animated one.
Is that on Nickelodeon?
No, it's on CBS All Access.
Oh, I thought it was like actually a kid show. I thought it was like them trying to get kids into Star Trek. Do you like the camera?
Mm-hmm.
Got some space on this cord here. You can almost see Ron. It's only black. Yeah, I know nothing about Star Trek. I know that there's a lot of shows.
Okay, you can switch it back now.
Well,
Alright,
folks,
it's been fun.
Yeah, I think we've reached that time. We got the Remy 20 minutes in.
What? Number 4
Number 4.
on your list.
We already did.
Show
I
louder.
think we kind of already did.
Is
that.
the show louder this week? I goosed the audio.
Final Fantasy 14.
Goose egged it. What is the best MMO? It's definitely fucking Final Fantasy 14.
I hope that somebody said that it sounds like normal, and I hope not, because I really
Oh, Kyle said
I
it was
spent
way easier to hear.
good. Then it is louder. Whoever told me that it was the same, fuck you.
That was Bob?
It was DJ, I think.
DJ? It was DJ. Fuck you, DJ. Enemy of the show.
Well, I cranked it this week. I went in there and I was like fiddling around with all the settings to increase the volume. So now it's louder. What else did I do?
Heather,
Did you like that?
that was really... That's
You think the folks at home could hear that? Folks at home, did you hear Heather crack her hips
Knee.
or knee or
was
something?
really loud.
Yeah, they heard it.
Nice.
All right, folks, that's the end of the Ron's Basement Show broadcast hour.
He's trying to wear the keyboard.
You always
armor.
know that it's the end of the show when Heather is literally already stepping off the set. She's totally blocking Maddie out.
Please do.
She's literally walking away. Yeah, no shit. Heather, you can't pack up early. I dismiss you, not the bell.
Oh my god.
Sit back down. Put your stuff back.
Bring it on.
That was a lot.
Heather's literally leaning off the show.
Remember when Ron tried to bore Heather on screen?
Yeah, that's my cue to go.
See, Heather fucking hates being on the Ron's Basement.
That was really fun.
honey.
That was really good. Okay.
Bye, guys.
Heather says bye.
Oh my god, it's been such a long week. Folks, I don't think we're going to have a Wednesday show this week. Maybe we'll have a Wednesday show. Maybe. But you can hit that follow button. Actually, I think it's down here.
Oh my god, if I'm ever on the Wednesday show, it's a Wednesday matinee.
Okay.
Instead of I'm never allowed on the Wednesday show.
Thanks for the follow, Thomas. Hit that follow button. It does help me out. You can also follow me on... You can follow the Ron's Basement Show, rather, on Twitter, at Ron's Basement. And you can follow us on Facebook, at Ron's Basement Show.
Like, subscribe, follow.
And then on
Upvote.
we're on YouTube
Redig.
at FIRMW2. Firm W2
Dig it up.
on YouTube.
Remember Dig?
Yeah, I never used Dig much. And then it died, and then I cared even less.
Is TikTok still gonna die? Was
Was
that real? Like, is that gonna happen? Is TikTok being banned?
If you're interested in joining a cult, might I suggest one of our Wednesday shows, the Midweek Freak. Viewers of that show are my freaks for the week. And that happens on Wednesdays around 6:30.
Freakily.
We might do a Wednesday show this week. There's some games I've been wanting to play that I've been looking at, and I've been staring at, and I've been thinking, I should get back to this.
Like Destroy All Humans, that you did not give a fair chance to.
You know what? I do want to play Destroy All Humans again.
You beat half of it.
That was half of
The
it.
game's not very
Wow.
long, Ron. It's like maybe 3 or 4 hours.
I do want to play Destroy All Humans again. I do want to play Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts again.
Okay.
And I think, 6:66 p.m. But also I want to play this game that's called Among Us.
Oh.
I think that would be fun to play for a midweek freak. We could play with fans of the show.
That game looks crazy fun.
And I've been playing a lot of Mordhau recently, so I wouldn't mind playing some Mordhau.
Mordhau is always
For the
cool
show.
to watch.
And then I have been promising to do the Oblivion run
Yeah, I want to watch you play
since
Oblivion.
last year. I just don't have it in me right now. I just don't have it in me. It's a long game, and also, well, actually, that's not even true. There's a lot of content in that game. The story is very short. Like the story in Morrowind is very long. Like all I really did was the story in Morrowind when I played, and I put in a lot of hours. I actually feel like going back and playing more Morrowind more than I feel like playing more Oblivion.
I would watch more Morrowind.
Well, regardless, that's the end of this week's show. We'll see what happens on Wednesday. Thank y'all for joining us, and we will catch you next
Goodbye
time.
for Heather.
Bye.
Bye.